666.
My one big thing, and this story struck me as a bit of a Vision 2030 success story. It's a fintech startup with international investors that creates jobs and has global aspirations. So just this past April 2021, Tamara, which is a buy now, pay later BNPL platform, raised $110 million in Series A funding, the largest ever raised by a MENA region startup at that time. Tamara, it was just launched in September 2020, so it's just barely over a year old, by three Saudis, I guess, who hardly knew each other. And they're trying to get a slice of that BNPL market, which is expected to grow 20% a year to over $20 billion by 2027. If you haven't run across a BNPL scheme, it's especially attractive to younger shoppers or those with less established credit. And Tamara got a huge boost during the pandemic as consumers, opted for more e-commerce, and they grew 100-fold between just January and November 2021, and they expect to do $266 million in payments this first financial year. But again, back in terms of Vision 2030, Tamara is an especially exciting story because it's just over a year since it's been launched. It already employs 137 people in offices in Riyadh, Dubai, Berlin, and Ho Chi Minh City. Has attracted 2 million customers in Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Kuwait, and has 2,000 merchants, as clients, including global brands such as Adidas, IKEA, and Yves Saint Laurent. So it struck me as sort of a darling if you're looking at the Vision 2030, what they want to see happen.
Yeah, I mean, the startup industry in Saudi Arabia, just the numbers that have come out this year now that 2021 is finished, 270% growth rate of startups since 2020, 50% growth in, 270% growth compared with 2020, 54% growth with 139 startup deals. I mean, this is like the heart of Vision 2030, right? It's like getting companies to start themselves up, getting a VC ecosystem to make not just seed investments, but Series A, Series B, follow-on investments, watching these companies grow, eventually get listed on the Tadawul or Nomu. It's cool. It's really cool to see.
And, let me do a little promo, because if you don't get our daily newsletter, the way it's set up is there's a feature, and then there's three sort of not premium, but topics that we want you to see, and then there's 25 to 30 citations and articles and posts that cover a whole range of things. But one of the three featured ones today was an IHS Magnet study on the Saudi startup ecosystem in 2021. It's really, really good.